June 16th, 2026, 10:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be Director Brian Knight. Call sign 0495. San Andreas State Marshals. To my left-hand side.
Marshal Nakota, badge number 010.
At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Cannot afford an attorney. One will be provided for you by the state if one is available. Do you understand your rights as they've been read to you today?
Yeah, I do.
We'll go ahead and read you the charges that you are currently facing. One-time treason, one-time stockpiling, one-time stockpiling of firearm ammunition, one-time weapons manufacturing accessory, one-time weapons trafficking accessory, one-time drug trafficking accessory, one-time attempted mass murder of a government employee, one-time criminal possession class 2, one-time possession of illegal ammunition, one-time possession of Schedule 1 drug, bag of spice, one-time escaping prison, and then, of course, the charges for today and the series of charges that happen in between. Are you aware of these charges, Mr. Jones?
I am now. Thank you.
So you're telling me you were not aware of those charges after they were placed on the docket?
Yeah, I didn't really bother looking, you know.
Really? Okay, let's take a look here. You lying to me, Skipper? Let's take a look here. Who's Charlie Jones to you?
A great friend.
Aren't you two related?
Are we?
You got a photo of her in your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Alongside an egg. How long was that egg in your ass?
In my ass?
You heard me.
The fuck kind of question is that? That's a private matter, Brian. I'm not saying that on recording.
Was that your son before he birthed?
Some would say so. I never met him.
Did Luciano DiCenzo have relationships with the alien creature?
Yes.
Why didn't you stop it?
You can't stop a freak.
Are you aware of the videos that he was selling on DVD?
I was not.
It was being sold for 1 or 5 babilaris. I don't remember which of the two. He called them alien porn.
Yeah, he's a fucking pervert. And he should be held accountable for his ungodly actions.
Did Luciano commit treason?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't talk to him much.
Skipper. What's going on with the, what was the drill that was on your person?
Can you elaborate?
The drill with the diamond tip.
I think you might have the wrong person. It was on my person?
Or was it on Apple? Let's take a look here. I mean, you got it backwards.
I think it was on Apple.
It was on Apple, wasn't it?
We found the other one.
Same one that was, his gun came back to the quarry too, right?
Yeah, I came back to that shooting on the highway.
Shit. Oh no, Apple's was at the quarry with the drill bit. It's crazy. Why'd you shoot up cops over on Cassidy Trail a couple days back?
Can you be more specific there?
Why, you been shooting a lot of cops lately?
Well, I just recently did, you know?
No, I'm talking about 5 days ago.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, apparently you hopped out, started blasting.
Yeah, I did do that.
Why?
You know, fight or flight.
You got some real balls there, Skipper. I wish more people had those. Not a lot of people that are willing to stand on business. Some people, they try to act tough, but when they get taken in, all of a sudden they become a bunch of pussies. You know, some of the biggest gang leaders in the city, that's what they do. It's pathetic, really, if you think about it. Which kind of draws to the next question. Why do you think that is, Skipper? Why do you think some of the biggest, baddest, in quote, gang members, they become a bunch of pussies when it comes to taking accountability for their actions? But you know what? Not even accountability, but just standing on fucking business.
Because you're innocent till proven guilty. That's why.
What, to yourself?
To our justice system, no?
See, that's the pathetic thing about it all. People got a whole lot to say as long as they remain anonymous. They got a whole lot to fight about until it's time to stand on the shit that they believe in.
Or they take the water and bring it out there.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Pussy cops this, pussy cops that. But no, when they're in cuffs, all of a sudden they didn't do nothing. Which I could understand from time to time. But at the end of the day, did they really believe in what they said they believed in, or was it just something to keep them occupied? And I want to give you that opportunity. What kind of man are you, Skipper?
And what's the opportunity being presented?
Oh, it's more of an opportunity for me to understand whether you're a pussy or you're just another one of these freaks on the street. Are you involved with the resistance?
No, I'm not.
Pathetic. You know, Edgar had bigger balls than you. That guy might have been a fucking twisted son of a bitch that used to paint Sceneries of grandeur. You know, you'd see a rock in the middle of the road, and he'd probably be able to write 200-page novels as to how that rock got there. Look at the clouds and tell you how, you know, his forefathers made that cloud come to be. Whole lot of bullshit. But one thing he wasn't is he'd keep it frank, but he wasn't frank. Am I to believe that Edgar had bigger balls than you, Skipper?
That doesn't hurt my ego, Brian. Where's Edgar now?
It's a fair point. Survival. But you know what dies with it?
What's that?
Whatever fucking message you were trying to send. Doesn't seem much of a resistance when those be holding the banner and the flag, their mouth shut. What kind of fucking resistance is this? What kind of uprising is this? Fucking pathetic. What was your role in New Babylon?
You know, I was a leader of such.
Or
I
Duke?
had my way of leading. Yeah, more like the vibes dude, as they would call me, the good vibe guy.
And did you have equal status to Lang Buddha?
Yeah, I had equal say in our team building activities. Yeah, for sure.
He had power over you, Skipper? What makes you say he was an equal? Hmm?
I had my beliefs.
What else was your role in New Babylon? Other than being the feel-good guy.
I would tinker with things. I like to build engines.
You worked on the cars.
Yeah, I enjoy tinkering. Yeah.
Excuse me as I pull up some of the details on you. You married there, Skipper?
Not legally, no.
You were the vibes guy.
That's right. The goo guy vibe.
Who's a bigger danger? The Resistance or the Faceless?
Well, who's the enemy of the state?
That doesn't answer the question. I'm asking you your opinion.
Well, then my opinion is found in that answer.
Did the faceless blow up the courthouse?
I'm sure they have.
Despite the resistance claiming it? Despite New Babylon's twats? Why are you acting like you don't know what I'm talking about when you've retwatted some of these? Has Faceless ever taken an essential worker? Feeding folks in the city? A civilian? Thrown them into a van, strapped his hands to the steering wheel, and slapped a bomb on it?
I would say, yeah, they probably have.
They haven't. It's New Babylon. Why'd you leave Nancy behind?
When was that?
She was left. We stared at her for a minute until we realized who she was.
Mm.
She was left right there. Skipper?
Did she run?
No.
Stupid bitch.
I wouldn't say that. She had most of y'all's intelligence. I was shocked when she was just left there and everyone else just fucking ran out. What about Alfonso? What was his role in New Babylon?
He was the martyr of New Babylon. I'm sure you've heard of him.
And how did he martyr himself?
He was always the villain in his own story.
Many ways, it turns out he might have been the villain in yours.
Why is that?
Well, it all started with him, right?
Yeah, he did ruin my life.
You know he's trying to work with the Faceless now. How does that make you feel?
Sab is trying to work for the Faceless.
You're making it sound like you don't know this already.
It's the first I'm hearing of it.
It's interesting. He says he's very connected with you guys on the outside. He told us he's the one behind the bombs. That he's involved with the resistance. He's very open about that. He literally told me today. Let me see. What time was the call? I think it rolled over. I would say it was probably about an hour after tsunami. Wait, why is it not? Oh, it is in here. 420-715-8052. I didn't save his prison phone. You haven't heard about this?
It's the first time I'm hearing of it.
Oh, that's interesting. You probably don't get to hear everything, do you? This is the first time you heard that Nancy was caught because she was left behind? You can, of course, verify this when you speak to her in prison.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I will.
Yeah. I think it was Tony that left her. You ran right out. It was pretty funny, actually. How long were you in the sewers for?
I got evicted.
From the sewers?
Yeah, I got evicted today.
What do you mean?
My eviction notice came today.
From the sewers?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in the sewers up until today?
That's right.
That's strange.
What can I say? Just a little sewer rat.
Did y'all run trade day? Out of the sewers?
You really gonna bring up my home? after
Did you
evicted me today?
bring up, did you run trade day in the sewers?
You evicted me from my home, and now you're asking if we threw parties down there?
I did see the DJ booth.
What the hell's a trade day?
Whatever you want to call it. I saw the tables. I saw the sandworms. Little DJ booth. Y'all operate that?
I was just down there when I got there.
Right.
I mean, it's a sewer, bro. Anything's down there. They got radioactive goo down there.
Hmm. You know, there was a chicken man sat on a bed, little figurine.
The hell are you talking about?
In the back room.
The
Past
back
the grate.
room?
When'd you get evicted from the island?
Can you be more specific?
You know
there?
exactly what island I'm talking about.
I never lived on an island.
You're not a very good liar.
I mean, go ahead. Whatever island you're talking about, do what you have to do there. You got nothing to do with me.
Yeah? You never been on that little island with the shack?
I've been on some islands with a shack. Yeah. I never lived there.
You left some things. In fact, we came across them, I think 7 weeks ago now. It was in the first week. Little books left behind. Getting into someone else's home, leaving your things, maybe little notes. Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I never lived on an island.
But you've been there. You meet anyone there?
Never been evicted from an island. Never lived there. No, sir. No, sir.
Skipper, we have people everywhere. I'm sure you met Rue recently. It's kind of funny, actually, with the resistance targeting her, thinking she was a CI. You're going to be the first to know this. Slide him the empty MDT real quick. There, Nakota. You might recognize this face in some of the reading material. CI, huh? Go ahead onto the staff page.
Okay.
Type her name. Should be more careful It took a while. Probably never noticed when she was down at the little trades and the little parties taking down in the sewers. You know, it's funny. I think a lot of people think that she was sworn in just recently, when the reality is she was sworn in weeks ago. Observing, listening, documenting. Why are you lying to me, Skipper? Why lie now?
I'm not lying. I'm innocent until proven guilty.
You are.
Stand by that. I'm an innocent man. I'm a good guy.
Why'd you shoot cops the day of the raid?
Which time?
The day of the raid, Skipper.
I was just fearing for my life, sir. That's all.
What about all the reading material on your person?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You ever read?
Sometimes, yeah.
Let me pull this up for you real quick. Gonna look through some of this. Went through about 18,000 pages of Babylonian material.
That's tough.
It wasn't too bad. A lot of duplicates.
Wayne, you still in freak?
You worked in Chrome?
Yeah, I tinkered, yeah.
Ooh. And then Alfonso took your position at one point.
Yeah, that'd be the martyr. That's correct, yeah.
Why'd you have a passport?
Why did I have a passport?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a passport.
You did.
No.
You did. I'm looking at it right now. Skipper Jones, nickname Skip. Date of issuance 7/17/2025. Date of expiry 2023. Oh my God, you're 5'3".
I'm a big guy. What can I say?
It was sat in your bank. Why'd you have a passport?
I think I just had a book with some words on it. I never knew I had a passport. This is new to me.
Really?
Yeah. Can you tell me what makes that a passport?
It says passport,
Oh, that's it.
and it is in a case called, which was a passport with says passport holder, and then inside it says passport number JS0010. Is this why you were called the absentee Marduk?
Because of a passport?
No, just
Your
being
general lack of
oblivious.
knowledge. 'Knowledge. 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 'Knowled
Hey, Dakota, how's Eve doing? She good?
Yeah, she's doing great.
Good. Happy to hear that.
What's wrong with Eve?
Well, he stabbed her.
Oh, why is that?
Because he got told to.
Like a good little bitch?
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of those around you, Brian.
My crew does run deeper than you, Babylon. You're not wrong about that. So when do I start calling you son? I didn't realize you were my son-in-law.
The hell are you talking about?
You're married to my son.
Corny don't claim you.
I don't think you know our relationship.
Didn't you kiss him on the lips?
Can a father not kiss his son?
Corny's 35 years old.
And?
God, you're a pervert.
It says you.
You jerk off sandworms and you put eggs in your ass and then let your Babylonian militia leader make videos. Who's the pervert?
Definitely Luciano, I agree.
What's going on between you and Luciano?
Nothing.
You seem to have anytime his name is said, you seem to get irritated.
I thought we were just talking about perverts.
Well, even earlier.
Yeah, we just brought it up again.
You never answered the question, who's more dangerous, the Faceless or the Resistance?
And I asked you who the enemy of the state was.
Well, that's not really an indicator now, is it? I wanted to remind you of 6/11. Do you know what happened on 6/11?
No, enlighten me.
It's the day the Resistance blew up City Hall. The day that explosion caused the steel beams within the foundation to begin to melt and cave into itself. You haven't seen City Hall there, Skipper?
Oh, I haven't.
Do you think San Andreas deserved 6/11? Why are you hesitating?
I just heard it was an inside job.
Did San Andreas deserve it?
I heard the people at the top made it happen.
What about the observatory? Was that deserved?
I heard that was another inside job done by the marshals so they can get a new building.
Despite the fact that the resistance claimed it.
What a perfect scapegoat.
Give me a second here. Here we go. Ooh, searched it incorrectly. That's strange. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Let's take a look here. Bring up those photos. Nakota, do you have the my MDT can't search this. What was the the report number for the bomb?
Which one?
The courthouse.
I'll grab it.
Ooh, I found it.
Yeah, it's MTT's been a little wonky.
Keep the signal alive. Retweet Skipper Jones. Why'd you retweet it?
Misclick.
Misclick. Did Lang Buddha also misclick when he twatted out the photo of the building blowing up?
I have no idea. I never met that man in my life.
You've never met Lang Buddha. Huh. You know what's funny? Skipper. Lang's DNA is on all the resistance antennas. The ones at the docks. Alongside Alfonso Sebastian's DNA. Alongside Harry Brown's. Also in the building that was broken into. My house.
What the
You
hell
know
does
what
it got
was
to do with
you
me?
know what was sketched on the wall? Letters NB. I don't
Nice
know
bedroom?
if you've gotten the message yet, Skipper. Lang's not acting like a little bitch.
What the fuck does that have to do with me?
Everything. So if Lang is the alpha among the Mardukes,
You're not gonna hurt my ego, Brian.
I'm not trying to.
You
I've already
clearly are.
placed you. Where I was going to go with this is, where does CJ fall in all this?
I have no idea. Once again, what the hell does that have to do with me?
She's your, like, sister or something, isn't she?
I can't call it. She's a good friend, family, like a sister.
Like a sister. Did Lang ever tell you he worked with the Faceless? I'm not talking about when he went undercover. I mean more recent than that. I have a feeling he never did. Never told you about the calls he made with Charlie. The meetup that he had. We have it all documented.
And I failed to see once again what that has to do with me.
I think you know the answer to that. It's crazy. I genuinely believe you're one of the good ones, Skipper. I think you do things because your friends are in trouble. I think you're left in the dark more than you realize. But the beauty of all this is I'm giving you just enough that you, if you give enough of a shit, can start asking the real questions. The ones that I don't need answers for. This is your morality. These are your decisions. And what comes afterwards are your actions. If I were in your shoes, I would start to wonder, after all the blood, sweat, and tears I've put behind everything that I've done, and the people that have tried to destroy my home, why would those that were meant to protect me willing to sell everyone out? It's funny how Artemis and Anya have become a target for the resistance, very blatantly so. Their photos placed next to one of the broadcasts, let alone what was said in the broadcast, all for what? A lady that used to work at Ratatouille's who spent 20 plus years in prison while y'all got to enjoy your freedom. You know what control is, Skipper?
Yeah.
That's what's being asserted on you and the others. These aren't choices. You think you have choices, but you really don't. Just as many of the Babylonians were to give everything up. I'm sure there was some kind of philosophical reason to do so. But the reality is, when you have nothing left, it's very difficult to leave. And how? Now, you're not even allowed to discuss your future on your own terms. Now, that's already been made clear, not just to individuals in person, I'm sure, but now very much recorded on the airwaves for all the city to hear. I mean, you can sit here denying everything all you want. I mean, the broadcasts have done the talking. Don't take the plea deals. Stand up. Fuck the court system. Skipper, we used to be partners, and I haven't forgotten who the real enemy is. And even now, I still place the Faceless as a bigger danger than most. However, blowing up government buildings and attacking civilians not only does y'all harm, but hands everyone over to them on a fucking platter. So if at any point you wonder why us and not them, it's because you are their distraction, whether intentionally or not. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Dakota Flores, any questions?
No. No.
Nothing for me.
End of the recording here at 11:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just have him wash his fucking face before we bring him in. Oh, was he processed up?
Yeah, Springfield did the other one.
Ask him if he wants a full transport or local DOC.
Got it. All right, Skipper. In just a few moments, we're gonna get you up to Bolingbroke. Would you like local DOC? He said local's fun.
Okay. Dakota Flores, if you want to do the honors.
Yeah, we'll put him back on the hold. We won't bill him for today's charges, as those will be going on the docket.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is there anything else we need to do? Let's tell DOC.
You have something smart to say? What?
I'm going to say this very clearly to you, all right?
Oh,
Remy,
it might be
My
the first time I've
relationship
ever
with
heard
my relationship
anything
with
clearly.
Courtney is none of your business.
Oh,
all
yes,
right?
it is.
And secondly,
It is my
if you
business.
gave a fucking shit about him, dumb fuck, you wouldn't have him harboring fucking terrorists. All right? So before you get on this high road bullshit with your
Brian.
goddamn cackling, all right? How about you put his fucking life first? All right?
Oh,
Oh,
you know, Brian. His
what?
own decisions are his own.
Oh,
Maybe
his
if
own
you had
fucking
someone
decisions.
in your life that you actually cared for more than a fucking second,
Yeah,
because
I
you got no
understand the
one fucking around
relationship.
you because everyone's a fucking piece of property to you. God forbid you actually have someone that you fucking care about once in your life, Brian. Then you'll be willing to put your fucking life on the line for him. Until then, shut the fuck up because you don't mean shit around here, Brian.
That's a whole... Yeah.
Any questions about that?
Yeah.
No. Recommend putting your availability up on the docket.
Did you jerk off the sandworms? Whose job was that? to make him ejaculate.
Yo,
The biggest
what are you
question we
talking about?
got. Been wondering that for a minute.
Oh, did Nancy not tell you?
What's Sav's job, all right?
Well, whoever's job it was, they had you huffing straight cum.
Yeah, you're a huff and worm cum.
All right, I'm a gay man. What's wrong with that?
What does being a gay man have to do with inhaling worm cum?
Yeah.
Cum is cum, boy.
That
That's what
You're
she
calling-
said.
That's crazy. That's a fucking crazy statement.
And if it's cum that gets me high, that's a double win, if you ask me.
Mhm.
Brother, you are in desperate need of an intervention.
You asked.
I actually didn't.
You did, though.
I did not.
I hate to break it to you, but you did.
I did not.
Why did you leave her behind,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nancy?
I think that's Tony Corleone's fault.
Yeah.
Is that why Apple ran him over for it?
I heard you hit him from behind.
No.
I was in front of him going 15 miles an hour and he rammed into me.
I heard otherwise. Sources are telling me otherwise.
Why would I even lie about that?
Don't shoot the messenger. Yo, can I be cuffed from the chair outside?
What?
You never uncuffed me from the chair outside.
I fucking hate you, dude.
All right. Oh, skipper. Think Lang's gonna turn himself in tomorrow?
I would not be surprised.
Skipper, Nancy,
He's gonna look around and
Alfonso,
see who he has left and lose his mind.
Eliza.
We shall see.
What, you're saying people like Bazin don't inspire confidence?
Yeah, that's the GOAT. Watch him out, boy.
Of all the people, the first one you come out with like that firing is for Bazin.
You don't know his aura.
He's in my phone as Noodle Guy.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
No, it was when he used to work at the fucking noodle stand. That's when I met him and got his number.
Then he went to terrorism.
Never
We
searched
got
for that.
false charges placed on him. I still don't know how the fuck that happened. Kind of pathetic, really. You know, I never really understood why there's such an insistence over February 18th being placed on everyone other than the individuals that ran that operation. You ever
Very
wonder
true.
that? The same individual that flew a fucking plane into y'all.
Hmm. And yet he still carries a badge.
Well, you know, we tried. What can you do, though? 30 days and you're back on the fucking streets. Hey. There is a lot of dog shit out there carrying around badges. But all one docket posting at a time. All right. You guys sending him off?
Yeah, ready whenever.
Hold on, let me uncuff him from the chair first.
Yeah, you got that.
Thank you very much. Otherwise, I'd have to take this chair with me. Both chairs, please.
Yeah, maybe Sab could whittle it into something for you when you get there.
Mm. Oh my God, he's the Marduk over there.
What?
Oh boy.
Yeah, he runs the prison now. Good luck.
He's
Good luck being his
Sabathon.
world.
Yeah.
Can I transfer?
Unfortunately, no.
I mean, maybe a couple weeks ago there might have been like a gift shop you could run, but
Not anymore.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that
You
got
know,
shut down in
Carmine got
court.
caught doing human trafficking.
And he's still a cop?
Well, it's only civil charges so far.
And he's appealing it immediately after.
He can't.
There's an appeal up, I think.
I don't think so. Is
Yeah,
it?
Brian, I also had that thought when I saw the appeal, but there's definitely an appeal up.
Oh,
That reminds me of when the case was going on, and he said, "Your Honor, I don't want to take the stand," and they said, "This is civil," and then he
Jesus
said,
Christ.
"So I'm being forced to."
Flores, you got the...
Yeah, I'm ready. Just making sure y'all are.
No, Brian, you got anything else you want to say to Vibes Marduk over
Radio
here?
check.
before I send him up?
Goodbye, me.
Someone else let DOC know already, so he's good. Alrighty, Mr. Jones, I'm going to be processing you on your indefinite hold. Keep an eye on the docket. Please put your availability up when you can, and we'll get this trial scheduled ASAP.
Keep in mind, 5 9s, use the probable cause document for the report number.
Yep. Let me just pull his state ID. Just tracking down the number of that PC doc. Bear with me.
Don't even fucking think about it.
You ain't tough,
What's
bucket
his
hat.
It's not about being tough.
What's his PayPal?
8.
Damn. Dakota, you happen to have the PC report number?
Can you not find it?
Search
No.
probable.
Yeah, it should be in there under that. Oh, he's looking. I'll grab it for you. Hold on.
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
That's why I always double check chat.
Two 25688.
Alrighty. Anything before we send you up?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty.
So, Hydra really likes to give their cars to Babylonians, huh?
Yeah, what is that, like